Hey guys, welcome to the Real Deal video blog. And this week I want to talk to you about something a little bit heavier, a little bit of a sad topic this week. It's something that we're all guaranteed to experience at one point or another. It's something that happens to everyone, and at some point in your life you're probably going to lose someone that you care about. And this is never an easy thing to deal with. Grief is a very, very tough thing to process. And being in recovery doesn't make that any easier. When you've lived half your life using a substance to cope with any sort of negative emotion, no matter what it is, just wash it all away, it's hard to learn how to do anything else. And when it comes to grief and loss, those are about as heavy as it gets when it comes to emotion. Plus, the sad reality of addiction is that people die. So if you hang around recovery circles long enough, you're going to see someone who goes back out and just doesn't make it back in again. And sadly, being in recovery exposes you to more loss than most people. That's just the way it is. It's unfortunate, but it's true. But I do have some good news for you. There are millions of people living successfully in long-term recovery. And I can promise you that at some point, all of these people have lost someone, and yet they're still out there, staying sober and living good lives. So, how did they manage to stay sober through it all? Well, they used the same tools that they developed to cope with everything else in all their other areas of life. Going to meetings, having healthy friends that you can count on to support you in a time of need, working a program of recovery. If you're doing these things that everyone tells you to do when you go to a meeting, even if you're only doing half the things that people tell you to do when you go to a meeting, you can make it through anything, any situation. It's all about using those resources that are available to you. So that means when you're struggling, reaching out to someone who can help you. It means doubling down on your program of recovery or your therapy if you feel like you need to do that. It means turning around and helping someone else, someone who needs help even more than you do, because sometimes helping someone else is the best medicine that you can get. And it means staying sober no matter what happens, because nothing will get better if you pick up that drink or drug. It will just make everything 10 times worse. Going through grief may suck. It's a terrible process. It's not fun. It hurts. It hurts more than anything else, but it's survivable. You'll get through it if you hang on, and I can guarantee you that if you do, things will get better.